Okay, so we are in the Withering Palace. We've explored up here, but there is a hole that goes downwards. Mistress, I've completed my analysis of the Hopper Eye. Ooh, okay. I've sent test packets through and analysed the minor refractions. I'd like to leave now, Mistress. But I cannot hopper us from under the rock. Are you just going? You have obtained two intriguing artifacts here, the Scratched Incense Burner and the Chronicles of Maswai. Also, we've collected evidence of one new location of note, an unknown ancient site. May I activate the hopper now, Mistress? What's the matter? Are you going to tell me what that hopper does? I observed two things about the hopper. Individually, they are of trivial interest. Together, they are as we feared. Just tell me. This eye is flawed, Mistress. Internal cracking means it can only refract some of the information passed to it. Oh no. Specifically, the physical matrix is not refracted. If used, only the neural mesh would disentangle. I'm going to say that, because that's what my actual thought was. Surely a neural mesh is physical. Please, Mistress. Hoppers are old, complex technology. It would be embarrassing for either of us to pretend to understand it in detail. Okay, they're just explaining that away. Mistress, we have found all we can hope to here. We should leave. Shall I try the hopper one more time, Mistress? No, I am going down there. You've made it more intriguing. I want to go and see where they send people's neural meshes. So they separate the neurons from the, I guess, the entire neural system. You may be curious as to the second thing about the hopper, Mistress. Oh yeah, please tell me. This hopper is not broken. It has been carefully engineered to function this way. But what good is a neural mesh without a physical matrix? I wonder that all the time. Could a neural mesh be stored? For what good that might do? We are definitely going down. Okay. We also learnt about the word ground, which I think is going to be very useful. Wait here, 6, or earth. I'll be back. It's always strange to see the word... Oh, sorry. Mistress, please, do you really have to? Yep, I really have to. Ooh, I sort of fell. Oof. Empty, cold...
Empty, cold, stale air.
What is this place? What was down here worth taking?
A cavernous space all around me.
Aliya, what have you found? Whoa. That's the hole we saw above. For light? You'd think they'd make it bigger, or something to do with the Hopper Eye. This looks very much like there is a place, I don't know where it is, but it's in the film The Fall. Starring, is it Lee Pace? Is that the actor? What was that? I'm sure I heard something. Sure of it. Maybe it was the stone I dropped in from above. Maybe it finally hit the bottom. Oh my gosh. It can't be that deep. How far down does it go? So yeah, The Fall. It's a really cool film. And it's like, when you watch it, you would think all of the settings are probably CGI or something, but they're all real places. And some of them are like as wild as this. What did she just say? I kicked a stone. That was the noise. Definitely not something moving around down there. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. This is a very cool location. I don't like it down here one little bit. It doesn't matter, we're still exploring. So I guess this just goes around, nothing of interest. Nothing of note. This space is huge and so cold. I wonder if that was reacting to... It must go right the way down to the core. Must it? I feel like I can see where the light hits at the bottom. Ramps. No stairs. It's for easy access. Easy now, I don't want to fall. No, seriously, what was that? I definitely saw something moving. Uh-oh. Where? Are you forcing me back up? Looks like you are. Oh. Camera clip through the wall. The noise is gone now, I think. What if I go down there? Does that always happen? This place was built for robots. Ah, ramps. Yes, that makes sense. They were buried in here. A palace for robots? I wonder if there's a chamber like this in the Iox somewhere. Are the robots actually, like, made from people? Oh no. It could be. But why build something like this? As a prison? As a hideout? Yeah, this is such a weird structure. And where did all the robots go? Maybe I'm walking around with one of them. Okay, I just want to see if I walk back down again, does it do the same thing? Where's the thing that moves? This isn't a good idea, okay. These walkways are steep and narrow and who knows what's down there. Okay. Get sent back up. Weird. What a spooky place. Coming back, 6.
There was something down there. I'm sure of it.
Should I use the hopper again, mistress? Are we done? I think we probably are done now. Do it. Eve the moon. Stand by, mistress. That is a cool location. And so we left the surface at the site of the Withering Palace. With rumours of a previously unknown site. I don't quite remember what led us to that. Found at the base of the praying goddess, that's what taught us about Earth, or ground. Collected enough evidence to infer a hidden site exists. Oh. I was hoping to look at more detail. Okay, what are our possible locations? So we've got Iox again. Elbereth. Somewhere distant. Oh, okay, so it's in that entire huge area. Oh, that narrows it down. Oh my gosh, it's very laggy right now. Pre-Empire sites. We still haven't nailed that. And Rember's dig site, we still don't have. We've known about that for ages, we just haven't narrowed it down, weirdly. I think we just have to find more artifacts from there, so maybe we should like go past this. That could be useful, and then go to Elbereth. I'm just avoiding Iox forever. What do we want to do in Elbereth? My friend the mechanicist, Baori, lives in the Citadel on Elbereth. Correct. She must have finished looking into the crown by now. Okay. Good point. So let's go to this first. No? Why did they just disappear? What? Well, I can remember it's on that bit. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Where is this going to take me? The path doesn't even come from here. What? Okay. Oh, I should have looked at the inscription, so I wanted to do that. Whoops. The Withering Ways, saying to Elbereth and Iox in space. Strange that we didn't have an onboard the Nightingale scene. Like we normally get one of those, don't we? Okay, so where did you just put me? No, we are here. Right, and we're going to follow this. But there was a thing here. So I'm going to go straight, right, left. Oh no. We might have to come back for it, I guess. Let's just follow this. We'll probably find some stuff on the way anyway. Remark. Someone broke through the stone floor at the Withering Palace. They freed the robots below. Right, that's why we have robots now, maybe. By the wind! I like these bits, it's like a roller coaster. I wonder if there'll ever be any ruins along these fast bits. Where are we now? Way out here. It's going to take us a while to get back. Probably. There's a new river to the left. Should we take it? Where? I cannot see which way we're going. But I calculate it will lead to our target. Okay. If you say so. We're not through it yet. This is cool. Whoa! Whoa, corkscrew. Ah. I think they've definitely done a better job at this kind of thing than like Wind Waker did. Like sailing between locations. There's still an element of should I just warp there instead? The waste. Okay. We've arrived at the waste. Guess we'll go this way. Let me see where we are on the map right now. I've been to the waste before. Yeah, I sort of dipped my toes into it, I think. Okay, I could try and go there. Cool. Show me how. Let me know if you see any ruins. 6. That looks like one. Is that the one I'm going towards? That is definitely one. Is that the one I plotted the course towards? No, definitely not. We're still far away. This one. There? Yes, okay. I just pressed X, even though it didn't prompt me. A ruin. I would guess it dates from the early Empire, Mistress. I will investigate, Mistress. So maybe that's the thing. I found a copper telescope embossed with the outline of a yard arm. A yard arm? Just lying out there. Casing, something, something, something. This is the start of a fragment of text. Instructed from. I don't have many of these words. Well, that's past tense. Oh yeah, instructed. Yeah, that makes sense. From. Does that little tick? What does that do? Doesn't that make it possessive? Or is that slightly different? Is that the other way around? Like a tick, like a swish to the left. The movement makes sense. The from. The. Oh, it could also be for. Well, so it's the opposite of for. So that's wrong, I think. Or it's the end of for. What does that mean? For. I don't know. Path. Some of this is definitely wrong. This doesn't feel right. Instructed and for? No, for's okay. Apparently. Oh no, that's that one. From. Oops. Okay, I think it's still wrong. I can add my translation for from to my dictionary now. Okay. I'm also convinced of path. Right, okay, so that symbol just means path generally. Because that is the, like... I can't go to it. But the two symbols around the path symbol are, like, often around, like, the noun form or, like, the basic form of a word. Like, water was similar, and fire, and plants, and so on. And, like, place, whatever it was. Okay, so this is one symbol. And then we're also missing that, which is maybe related to time. Okay, and it's got the X. I said never. I'm going to say never be shredded wheat. North, beast, south, west. Never be led from path. I mean, that makes the most sense. Led. So past tense. Okay, so do all verbs begin with the two ticks? And they might do. So past tense of a verb. The thing at the top is like to tell or to speak in some way. And then the thing on the right is the noun path. So I think the colon means like this applies to this. It's like, or yeah, in some way it connects two separate parts of the word together. That is definitely what it is. Never be led from path? Does this make any sense? Shouldn't say that this time. Most likely this comes from the same place as the map and the compass we found before. Can we narrow it down? This should help us work out where to look for the ancient sites. I'm sure Tappy would be keen on this telescope. So Elbereth, right? Yeah. Get us there.
I found my first ruin the second time I went sailing. I was trying to get back to Elbereth, but of course I missed the turning and I found myself on the twisting rivers of the wires. I pretty much screamed the whole way down. But at the bottom, there it was. A hunk of rock with a dome. Big enough to tether to. I found a brass eagle. And I took it home to my Ari, like I'd killed the thing.
Just take the next left, mistress. I don't know if that's where our interest in archaeology came from. Accidentally stumbling into a ruin. All of the ruins that I find look very similar. Also, you'd think people would have explored this already. None of it's that hard to find. Maybe people don't sail very often? I think I saw something drifting in the wash. Ahead or behind? It's gone now. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering, so maybe when we do pass one, but it doesn't get marked on the map until after, some kind of ruin, some distance away on the left side of the river. Maybe if I press X at the right time. Ooh, felt like I almost fell off there. Where? We're going to pass it, aren't we? Camel's teeth. That's an expression. Oh, here maybe? That's not a ruin. That's like a moon that I've been to before. I remember it. Silk Pass. I think I must have missed it. Not through yet. We're in a slow bit. Disregard the next turning, mistress. Further past, this is where Elbereth is, isn't it? Have we done that one? Oh. I think I just did past control 6. Alright. I guess it was fine. Potentially means I missed some ruins, but probably not near Elbereth. Or I must have discovered something new about the crown by now. And we can also go to Tappy and probably figure out where a new location is, maybe? Maybe. Do we have to come here again? Stop complaining, 6. I've left the sword behind on the ship. Don't want the gate to bar us again. Stone feet, 6. None of the other statues we've seen have had feet. True. Maybe this was not a statue of a god mistress. Maybe it was a person. Set Boyaki Rifa. Catkiss. Ayeni Huake. Why is it door-shaped? If that's how it works. On both sides. Why does it look like a door? Were the statue of Mayesi and the one here made in the same place? Based on their mineral compositions, it's quite possible, mistress. I will consider the matter. Interesting. Hey, it's my friend. Who's everywhere. I can't see why anyone would waste a statue on Elbereth, perhaps to remind the citizens of higher powers, mistress. Like, it seems to want me to notice that guy. So there's the slave traders. Or you. Maybe I should tell her that there's a clone of one of her slaves. How do the traders function? How are they able to do what they do? I don't know, 6. But they know what they're doing. I've had enough of this place. The compositions are very nice. Oh, whoa, what's happened? This doesn't look right. Someone hurled this over. Did Oro fall behind on a debt? Wow, that's a big jump to conclusions to make. Oro is in trouble. Unclear, mistress. There are no signs of injury here. No blood. Maybe the crown exploded.
Someone had ripped through Oroy's stuff like a wind. Had she been here when it happened?
Where's she at? Whoever did this didn't spare anything. Oroy? Oroy! They must have been looking for something. The crown. I expect we can guess what. The crown. Is it here? I do not believe so, mistress. Why would they curse Oroy? Who knew it was here? Yes, who knew it was here, 6? Anyone might have seen it. Mistress Oroy has had it for some time. Who are you projecting all of this to, 6? What's that? There's nothing else missing. It's all been thrown about, but it's still here. Mistress Oroy kept the crown hidden then. A robot would find it immediately. Indeed, mistress. Unless encased in a heavy stone box. Do we know a heavy stone box? The place has been turned upside down. So it would seem, mistress. I mean, there's wooden things. What is on that shelf? I can't really see. Books? Maybe she got away. One can hope so. It's not there's anything else to do in here. I hope I'm not missing a box that I can open though.
Had she clambered to safety out of the window or cowered beneath a table? Back in the orphanage, we'd done both.
Oh dear. You told Baori about the crown. She is my primary user, mistress. I do not have a choice over what I tell her. Exactly. Of course it was Baori. Let's go to Tappy then, I guess. We better go. Still don't want to go to Iox though, so let's go speak to Tappy and hopefully uncover a new location. Perhaps she was not there, mistress. Perhaps she was quite safe elsewhere. Do you think so? There was no indication of injury, mistress. So do we think the robots are made of people neurons in some way? Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. Not just yet. Good faith to you. Yes? Do you know Oroi, the mechanicist? Do you know where she is? You are from Iox? I'm from Elbereth. You do not dress like someone from Elbereth. Good faith to you. Wow. I'm trying to save somebody who is from Elbereth. We can get to Tappy's this way. Also, if Ori's here, there are not many locations we could go to. So she's either not here or we're going to stumble into her, probably. Maybe. Aliya, come on in. What? Through his back. Also, we're already in. I've uncovered a few items you might be interested in. I could have talked to him about Oroi, but instead I was like, nah, let's just do some trade. Let's do the telescope. Oh, we've got a couple of things. Let's do both, I guess. It's a copper telescope embossed with the outline of a yard arm dating from the early Empire. We found it floating in the open wash. Very nice, with a weird angle. I might be able to make you an offer. Oh. Now then. Is there any reason not to do these trades? A tablet made of wood. Look at the carvings. Someone took time over this. I found an inscription on the edge. This one is several words. So will is a bit weird, that's time. And then the verb marker is at the end, which is weird. If that is the verb marker. Heal, that would make sense. Of, it's a bit weird. Of we, it's not of, is it? Unless that dot means something, I don't think it does. I think it's probably hour, it's probably one word, hour, or something. And then we've got the, like, the separation marker. So I wonder if I could guess what that's going to be right now. So, like the thing after what I've currently filled in. So there's a noun marker, a little swirl thing, and then there's two lines that are far apart from each other. And I think that represents a distance, like a large distance between things. And there's the colon, which I think is like a way of connecting two parts of a word. Like the first part applies to the second part in some way. Then we have another noun marker. I'm not sure where the word ends. That's going to be the interesting part. With what I think is a person character, like represents an individual. Then I've got the big squares thing, which I'm not sure what that is, and then there's the time thing. So it's some distance from a person of time. The hero of time. Oh my god, it's a Zelda crossover. Maybe. But then that might be will, in which case it's just from a person. Like a part? Is it a part, or to be away from someone? Do we have that last word? We do. Heal. I think my translation will isn't right now. Okay, so it's not will. But I think heal must be right. Okay. Heal is with them close together. So the lines being far apart could mean quite a few things, actually. Can I figure out more of this right now? I don't know what the squares mean. They look dramatic and important. Oh, none of this is what I wanted. Wounds. Oh, okay. Well, heal has the lines together with a dot in the middle, but I thought it was like a distance. I guess, but it could like be separation of a person. Injury. That sort of works. I'm actually going to go for that. Yes, or I guess hands could... They're two extremities of a person. Ooh. It's going to be wounds, isn't it? Wounds, something heal. Must. It's going to be must, but only based on what would make sense in the sentence. So what would those squares mean? It says time, must. I mean, it makes sense. There is an expression about like the future, what's going to happen in the future. I mean, maybe it represents the future in some way. Oh. Would that make sense in princes as well? It's like a future future king or whatever. Hour. I think that's going to be hour. Didn't I just say it would be that a second ago? Because it was like we and the possessive. Did I say it or did I not say it? I might not have said it. I might have just thought it in my head. Of our, of we, our. Our wounds must heal. It's definitely that. Our wounds must heal. That will do for now. That this comes from the same source, heavily scratched text in the box I found before. This should help us locate the dig site near Elbereth. So you've inspected the goods. Tablet for your copper telescope. What? Do I care? I don't like that I'm giving them a choice about something I have no idea. Okay, site located though. No. Thank you for letting me see it. But no. Something else perhaps another time. Safe and sound. Okay, before we leave, anything more? Let me consider another time, my fine lady. Why can't I only do it one at a time as well? Oh no, I can do another one. Let's do talk with Tappy for now. So Tappy, do you know Oroi? Mechanicist with the yard near the auction square? Mechanicist is a weird word. Oroi, of course. I know her name at least. Why? She's gone missing. We don't know that. It's Elbereth. People move around. Her shop was broken into. How unpleasant. I'm afraid that sort of thing still happens here sometimes. Let's do another artifact. I want to show you another artifact. Oh yes? So I immediately get the something else option. Let's just do that, why not? It's a scratched iron incense burner decorated with a gear design dated from at least the earliest days of the Empire. I could obtain that in an alleyway. In a decent condition too. You aren't dealing with some gutter rat trader here. Okay, well, he didn't care about that. Please stop. Wow. Anything else? Let me consider another time, my fine lady. I mean, do we have anything else? It doesn't look like we do. It's not giving me the option. Can I go upstairs? No. Not up there, Aliya. Okay. Sorry. A man must have his secrets. Let's head out, I guess. See you later, Tappy. Take care of yourself out there. Oh, sudden end to the music. We have one new artifact to consider. We have also located one new location. Remember, dig site. Okay, finally. We're ready to go now, mistress. What about Oroi? She's either safe or she is not safe. Thanks. Either way, I do not see how you can help her. I mean, I could possibly get her out of a unsafe situation. Do you not understand that? Where is she, Six? I shouldn't have got her involved. She's probably on Iox. Involved in what, mistress? In whatever it is that's going on. This is the Moon of Thieves. Anyone might have taken it. Or her. Let's return to the ship, I guess. For some reason, there's no word for going down. The reason for that seems quite obvious to me, mistress. Waste receptacles flush outwards. What? What? I feel like that was meant to be a joke, but it didn't make a lot of sense. Okie dokie. Oh, I mean, we could go down here. No, let's go to Remmer's dig sites. We can come back. Or we can wait. We've got other stuff to do. Let's get back to the Nightingale. Very good, mistress. This way, mistress. So we left the surface of Elbereth. With enough new evidence to find a new site. Exciting. Let's take to the river. Unless you have anything to say. I'll prepare the sheets, mistress. So where is this new location? This new location is in here. We've barely narrowed it down at all, but apparently now we can find it. This could be interesting, because it's been a while since we did anything Remember related. So it's like, I feel like it probably wanted me to come here earlier, but we didn't. Okay, let's go.